Oh, I want to be like you, Jesus. Ooh. Forgiven and merciful to us. Humility and meekness I desire. Ooh. And love to flow in me like a river. Oh, I want to shine like the stars. I want to be near and yet so far. How can I be lowly and humble, yet so majestic, high and powerful? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Your power is in being humble. Ooh. This mystery is so wonderful. For the greatest and most powerful among us, you said, serves you and all mankind too. As the grass in the fields look up to the trees on the hill, so I look up to you, oh Lord my God. For you cleanse me like the ocean, and you strengthen me like Mount Zion. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take me higher, 'cause I want to go higher. Oh, higher, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, higher, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Higher, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, higher, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Give thanks. I want to tell you a little story about Jesus and his birth. The Blessed Virgin Mary during a pregnancy, rode a donkey to Bethlehem. Well, potting if you see she tired and she weary, looking for him to rush her body. But there was no room in the inn. All of them saying no room in the inn. It's a stable they put she in. Same night she start traveling, and she brought forth a king who came to die for his sins. Sing with him, Jesus, hallelujah. Jesus, hallelujah. Praise his holy name. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Jesus, hallelujah. Jesus, hallelujah. With the song. Praise his holy name. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Jesus, Jesus. Oh, with the song I bring. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you and you and you and you. Hey, hey. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Well, I don't know if Jesus coming on Ash Wednesday or on Good Friday. I don't know, I don't know. All I know is Jesus. In the Bible say that he coming back one day. Yeah, ascending to the sky to redeem you and I. And that is why I sing praises to the King. Oh, with the song I bring. What we say? Jesus, Jesus, praise his holy name. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Jesus, Jesus, hallelujah. With the song I bring. What we say? Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you and you and you and you. Hey, hey, Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas to you and you and you and you. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you and you and you and you and you. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoy the evening. I'll be back later on with some more, but for now, thanks for now.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as we know, this is the young legend from the old legend, and not John Legend, but legend nevertheless. All right? And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we want to just let you know that we are 50-50 for 2050s, which would be launching here tomorrow afternoon at, it's about 5 p.m. or more. It could be later on because we can ask Mr. Stephen J., Mr. Jagroup, who would tell us exactly when or what time it is, but we know for sure it's here. Am I correct? There you go. So you know who Mr. Jagroup is, right? Mr. Stephen. He's the host, and he will be making sure you get the chance to win. We have 7 door prizes. At this time, we have 2. Wow. Thank you, Roland. I just realized that my voice. Okay, now I find out. Okay? Okay, so we have 7 door prizes. I guess it's too powerful now. All right. The game show host 50-50 for 2050s will be launched right here, as I said, tomorrow, hosted by Mr. Stephen Jagroup, who's across sitting from us, and we have the sponsor. So we have 2 people who will be getting 2 of these tickets to begin with. All right. Once your ticket is the lucky ticket, we guarantee to get it. If you don't have the lucky ticket, I'm sorry. Can I? Yes. And if you take a look, Mr. Fillmore, Mr. Fillmore would be, well, Mr. Fillmore is going to do some shuffling, and you can see his gambling skills is coming out. Mr. Jagroup, pay attention. Just in case you need a shuffler, he can shuffle things around and make sure. Whoa. And it's all because of me. I bring feedback. We don't have, if you want to bring someone to choose. No, wait, right here. My dearie, we streaming live, you know. We want to make sure, look your best. Step high, girl. There you go. There you go. Look at it.
2.
Ticket number 2. Ticket, can I see it? It's ticket number 2. Do we have the holder of ticket number 2? Jerry, you the holder of ticket. Oh, you're holding 2 drinks. Oh, sorry. I thought you were ticket number 2. No one here holding ticket number 2? Well, oh, we have a winner. Step forward, my dearie. Oh, she's coming already. So we can pick another number. All right. So do I put this ticket in my pocket? Mm-hmm. So it's a withdrawal, and now it's a deposit. And we have, so coming to pick up 2. All right. And we're drawing from the beauty lot. Take your time. You could only marry 1 person at a time. Ticket number 4. There you go. All right, let's check your card to make sure that you do spell bingo. If not, we would have to move on to the next one. At this time, we have a winner who we believe have his bingo card. Let me see it. Ticket number 4, okay, B15, I21, N4G. Oh, right. We have a winner. Bingo. And here you are, sir. It is courtesy 50-50 for 2050s, which will be launched right here tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. Will be hosted by Mr. Stephen Jagroup. Remember, you are one of the lucky winners. And 7 p.m., you come in here for 7. And make sure that your hand is not empty. Don't come just swinging. Walk with a glass. We'll fill it with water. And at this time, we want to make one more. You was pulling from Miss Universe table, you know. So let me see who you're going to pull now. And we have the next. Step forward, my dearie. Of course, we need you. Listen, we need touches of wisdom, you know. There you go. And we have 1 prize here. We have some more to go, so don't feel that you miss out. Good, thank you. And at this time, we have ticket number 1. Ticket number 1. Call again. She's coming tomorrow. She's not coming tonight? Sorry, tomorrow. We look at call again, call again. And I find his shuffling skills a little suspect, eh? We'll give him, we need somebody who have a little more, a less slippery hand. Okay, so there you go. Now, we call in some one of the people from, one of the beautiful people from this table who would come and do a draw. Oh, and here, we have energy, man. This is what we're looking at. Excitement. We're picking your number. Come on, let's see it, let's see it, let's see it, let's see it. Ticket number 6-1. Do we have ticket number 6-1? Going once. Ticket number 6-1. Going twice. Ticket number 6-1. Sold. To the lady in white. That's the Christmas right. Aye, aye, aye. So the ticket man.
So hear the story now.
There you go. And here you are. You get an opportunity to win $1,000 tomorrow. Remember, once you get your door prize, it gives you an opportunity to win $1,000 tomorrow. You have an extra $1,000 to spend for Christmas or to save into the new year. You know, once it's Christmas, we like to spend everything on New Year's Eve. Crying. All right. Also, I want you to know that we have sponsors also. Full Face Skin, that's Sophia Wusa, esthetician, located at the Florida. Located in Florida, fullfaceskin.com. We have a discount card also, which is bearded door prize for men. Well, let me see how much of these gentlemen here beard. Well, none of the door prizes, none of the gentlemen here beard. So I guess that just leave me in the walk-in. All right? Oh, damn it. I took mine off. All right, but we'll move on. Between now and the next time I come on, you're going to see a beard. I can guarantee you that. I have a black marker. Good. All right? At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we want to change things up a little. And you would see on your table, we have some discount cards, which you can delve in and get the information. You can get the address, and you just have to call, and it would be delivered to you. Okay. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, keeping things rolling and making sure that we have the entertainment just where you want it. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the one, the only, Wendell Ignatius Talbot Paul Esquire, ATN, my little brother. Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Mr. Wendell ATN.
Everybody. That's not everybody, man. Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Yeah? I see we're moving like long time cinema. DJ, you could pull it down. Let me talk to them a little bit. Nice. You all hearing me? Nice and clear and so on? Nice. You know, Sheldon is my brother, but I took a position that I'm not doing no show that have musicians. Because musicians are some of the most dishonest people that I know. No, I'm talking frank. Don't mind if I'm honest. And I'll explain why. You go to a show, let's say the Mighty Sparrow is there. And you hear, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Calypso King of the world, the bird with the word, the Mighty Sparrow. You all will put your hands together. Put your hands together. Let's right, simulate the environment. Nice. And then Sparrow will start off, Gina and Dinah on the corner posing. Nice. You see the same thing? That's how we're going. Dishonest. Another one. Going down San Fernando. Who get paid and who sing? Exactly. That's why I don't like to do show with them. And I'll tell you something here. Do you have any police officers here? No? Good night. No police officers, so I could go ahead. I want to be able to tell only the truth without trouble. So I should have been here earlier, but I'm coming down the road. And as we're coming down the road, I don't know how so many people know my vehicle, you know. People flashing on the northbound lane and I waving coming. So I say, well, people friendly, you know, they hailing me out. Is when I reach Claxton Bay by the flyover. This 6-foot police officer step out into the highway. And you know the hand at the stop car? So I said, officer, well, I'm feeling good because so much people hail me out heading north. I said, well, he stopped to talk to me and, you know, Mr. Gentleman. Once you hear a police officer address you as Mr. Gentleman, you're in trouble. Mr. Gentleman, do you know you were driving in excess of the speed limit? I say, absolutely not. You watching my car slide? My car has a feature called cruise control. You could set the air. I am exactly at 100. He showed me the speed gun. 103 kilometers per hour. I said, so this ain't have a plus or minus that you could give a man a blind? He said, no, that's the problem with Trinidad, only one blind. 103. Well, I vex, eh? And I know I done getting ticket already, so I get rude. I said, look, just give me my ticket, let me go. He said, like permit and insurance, I hand him, he watch the permit. He said, oh, you weren't late yet? I said, that's not what you're seeing on the permit? He said, you're not the comedian fella? I said, you seen that on the permit? He said, so what you doing these days? I ain't seen you doing no show and thing. What you doing these days? I said, what doing these days? I'm a rectum stretcher. He said, what? I said, I'm a rectum stretcher. He said, exactly how that does work. I said, well, I invented it. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, until it turns 6 feet. He started to laugh. Yeah, right. And what you just do with a 6-foot asshole? I said, let's get them a speed gun and put them by the bridge in Claxton Bay. Now, the reason why I come late is another story. Tongue people is the worst at giving directions. If you have to go anywhere, hang your hat on Google Maps, Waze, ask somebody from anywhere south of the border, Port of Spain people, don't ask them for directions at all. A partner of mine in Dago decided he's going to have a private viewing party for a home birth. You see how tongue people mad? His wife having a baby, and he organized a private viewing of the delivery. So I say, I ain't going, but it's my partner. You know your friends just make you do strange things. So I asked for the directions. He gave me a kind of direction. You can't miss it, and something about some dog on the side of the road that don't move, and tongue people directions. You had one of that, man? That sound familiar? Yeah, tongue people ain't good at all. The next thing I realized that there's a protocol that you have in place for when you're asking for directions from a stranger. First rule, never ask for directions from someone walking in the same direction that you're driving. Right? So, I'm watching the thing. I say, all right, no hearing. So, I see a fella walking in the opposite direction. I stop. I said, nice. I tried to find so place in Degomata. He said, no, you can't lost. You have to go down the road, right? And you take a left, right? And then you turn right. You go straight. You'll see a little roundabout. You take your first right by the roundabout, right? And then you cross over there. You'll see a sign on the left, right? At the right on the right-hand side of the sign after you turn left. And he gone. So I now wind back up my glass, I take a left, right, and then I went down the road, right, and I went straight over the road, right, I take a right by the roundabout, and then I end up straight back which part I saw the fella the first time giving me the directions. Strangest thing. So I spinning now, I know I had to come Sando, spinning. I decide, well, all right. I see a fella stand up. I say, here now, I'm trying to find so, they go Martin. He said, all right, open the door. I know the location I'm looking for, not in the car, but he said, open the door. But it's because I know I had to come and do. I say, well, let me open the door, and he probably going close to where I'm going, so let me give him a little drop and so on. He jumped in the car. He said, all right, you're going down the street. Okay. Now, he said, this building was here in the 60s when I was a little boy. I started to get a historical tour of the environment. He said, you see this supermarket here? That's a very important building. Don't forget the supermarket. And we're going down the road again. He told me about school, about the church, about the asphalt that come to pave the road. He bad talk Wassa. It had two pothole lining next to each other. He says the first time you see two of them lining together, they're normally on the other side of the road. And we're going down. I drive for about half an hour in Diego Martin, looking for somewhere in Diego Martin, when the ball stopped. When I stop, he said, thanks, I go take it here. I said, boss, what about me? He said, remember the supermarket I tell you, don't forget that building? It's right next to the supermarket. Tongue people is the worst for directions. This is one of the few venues where, good evening, sir. Welcome. Married? Yes? How long? How much? 15. Boss, that sounds like she now remind you, careful how you answer, 15 years, give them a round of applause now, man, they reach far. And I'm not talking to the gentlemen, I'm talking to the ladies now. Ladies, if you agree with me, say yes. And if you find out talking to me, say yeah. The key to happiness. Anytime you see a man happy in his union, it's because the woman has made a sacrifice. Agree? You agree, man? I am living proof. I am living proof. 14 years, 14 years. And my wife make one little sacrifice, and everybody in the house has been happy. One little, it doesn't have to be big, big things, A little sacrifice. Sleeping good, you're eating good, your diet in order, children happy, you wake up smiling. One little sacrifice. Huh? Was it sacrifice? No, she moved out. It's a little sacrifice. Sometimes, it helps out the situation a little bit. But on the bright side, two lovely children, and everything is everything, I remember too, and this is, sometimes you have to work out with parents. Any children? Yes? 2? Now, let me come up. Only excuse me a second. Let me help them out a little bit. Anytime you're giving advice to the children and they ask a question that requires an opinion, tell them, hold on, have a little caucus amongst yourselves, discuss the opinion, and then go. And I'll tell you why this will work. My daughter came to me and said, Daddy, where I come from? Well, I started to panic one time. I wasn't ready for the question. I was kind of kicking down the topic of the birds and the bees for a little later down in life. I didn't expect it to come. And then now it's 2022. So I had to tell them about the birds and the bees who think they're birds, the birds who are the birds, the bees who actually grow up with birds and still think they're birds although they're bees. You know what I mean? The whole thing get mixed up, right? So I took the high road. I said, Lily, I call her Lily. Lily, you are a princess. And if you do what you are supposed to do, you will grow up into a lovely young lady, and you will become a queen, straighten your crown, and walk tall. How I sound it? Yeah, give me a round of applause, now, man. I like that. Yeah, sound good? Me and know she going to audit the answer. Go on by the mother and ask her the same question. Get the answer and come back by me with attitude. Daddy, a lie. He's a liar, Daddy. He's a liar. I said, me? She said, yes, he's a liar, Daddy. I said, I never lied to you. Yes. I come and ask you where I come from, and you tell me a Nancy story about I'm a princess like I am Cinderella or something, and how I go become a queen. Mommy, tell me the truth. I said, excuse me? I said, what's the truth? She said, Mommy told me the true story about evolution and how we all started off as monkeys and we learned to walk upright and then we start to become human beings. I said, oh! I said, no, darling, no. Nobody lied to you. I was telling you about my side of the family. And only I think we have some giveaways. MC! Damages. You know, only in Trinidad, you know, sometimes when you hear, you have on your glasses and somebody talking, and, what you say? We have giveaways? Of course we have giveaways. Nice. No, we have two. Nice. Right. So we have, you're giving away doors? Yeah. We have a door prize. Nice. Sammy's self-care essentials. You coming one time? This is $100 voucher. People giving away money voucher too? Yes. For services. They have phone number and email address and so on. So this is self-care essentials. So you take your voucher and you take it to the establishment. You call, you make an appointment, and you go on and you beautify yourself. Nice? Mm-hmm. And fellas could win this too?
Yes.
Yeah. So gentlemen, don't feel you just have to brutalize yourself with your brute and do your thing. You could win a voucher too. Nice.
Ticket. We need the shuffler.
Uh-huh.
Unless you purchase more tickets.
You know, it's the first time I seen a giveaway looking like all fours. You had to cut or you just had to pull? Right. Who doing the pulling? I said pulling. Ma'am, do you mind coming to select a prize? Someone called already? That mean you have experience. Don't worry, doing too. Come. Nice. Now the rule of door prizes, if the selector pulls their own number, they give it to the MC or whoever holding the microphone. 60. That is 60, eh? Yes. Because if you hold it upside down. 09. Right. 60. 60? We have to audit it, you know. Don't clap yet. Suppose the man hold it upside down. You have 9. 60. So we would like to give you the prize, but you tear the ticket. Yes? Nice. Here you are, sir. Congratulations. You have the contact and so on. Everything is in there?
Yes, everything is in there. All the information is in there. As it is 50 for 50, 2050s will be launched right here tomorrow afternoon at 7 p.m. There's a game show to give you a chance to win $1,000. This is your entrance, and this is guaranteeing that you have that chance.
Nice. So you're inside, although you're outside. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, man. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Nice. Sir, would you lend me your expertise in selecting a number? You know, you have to be so politically correct these days. You know, if you call too much women, the men get vexed. If you call too much men, the women get vexed. Uh-huh. Nice. 52. 52. 52. $52 absent. what is this? You memorize your number? You're easy. Five, two. Nice. So let me make sure it's 5-2. Yes, 5-2. Please put your hands together for 5-2. But what is this? Is a representative you said? But what trouble is this? This thing work out. Now, we ordered the ticket, so this is yours. It's a self-care essentials voucher worth $100. You call the number and you arrange your collection of your services and so on. Congratulations. Give a round of applause for me, please. Now, don't feel that all you could just pass to go and buy thing to eat, and whilst you're passing, say, I'm coming now to collect and feel all you go win, you know. It ain't working so with everybody, eh? They say one more. That a photographer we used to call one more. Man? Hey, hey. No, have you selected numbers for prizes before? You approached with experience. I like the confidence. Yes, ma'am. Make up your mind. It's 104. Oh, 104. 104. 104. 104. Ticket number 104. 104. Tickets going once. 104. Yes. 104. 104. Yeah. We have to beg people to win. I like this. Put your hands together for the ticket holder number 104. You 104 is correct. 104. Yes. So, this is your access pass to the big launch that's happening tomorrow. Gatherings and so on, and we still have to be careful, but it's nice to be able to come and chat and old talk a little bit. Entertainment took a severe hit, so I have to say thank you to all of you for supporting entertainment, especially in your own communities, because this is where we start to build and grow and make sure that, you know, the entertainers sustain themselves. Sometimes you end up in a situation where you have to make a decision. I remember on one occasion, for most of my career, I say, I ain't doing no alcohol ads. I say, I'm done with that. But COVID hit, under a little pressure. And of all the people to call me, Carib Brewery. You say, Mr. Etienne, we've been looking at you, we've invited you to participate in our advertising campaign, but you have refused. We want to know if you have reconsidered. I said, yes, I have reconsidered given my current financial state. So they said, I said, what is Malta Shandy? They said, no. They're expanding the brand into Europe, but they need a Caribbean face with a Caribbean smile
with a simple tagline, really drinking good. So I said, well, all right. I said, you're doing a screen test? They said, no screen test. We see you do all kind of things, smile on camera already. You get the work. So I go on now to do this ad. Didn't know that they want me to actually drink the thing. So I say, Wendell, do it right the first time. And you'll do it once. You take your check and you go home. So I stood up and they bring in a foreign camera crew, eh? You could pass, man. Is that kind of line? They bring in a foreign crew. One camera here to catch the profile. A next camera here. And another camera here. They have lights hanging overhead. And they tell me, look straight into that camera. That's your camera. And you take a sip, slight nod, and say, Caribbean. Really drinking good. If you see a boy. Whilst they're setting up and so on, I start to practice. You know, I have to go in with a smile. They put a little masking tape on a spot. They say that's the spot you have to stand up on. Because remember, there's a camera here, a camera there, and my camera straight ahead. If you see a boy. I went into Morgan Freeman mode. I hold the bear and they count me in. 3, 2, help me out. 3. Caribbean. Really drinking good. Is the same thing happening? They start to clap on the set. Well, if you see me now, I have the beer in my mouth. I really didn't want to swallow, but the agents, they're looking bad. I swallow the thing, and everybody feeling good about themselves. So I and I heading towards the agent on the side to collect my check. Foreign director say, another one for safety. So I said, well, I don't have the beer in my hand. I drink it out. Because I want fresh beer. I want the moisture glistening on the bottle. I'm a method actor. They can't give me water. I have to do what I have to do. So I take it and I watch the mark. And if you see a boy, count me in again. 3. Caribbean. Really drinking good. They go on again. Crew start to clap. Everybody enjoying themselves. The director said didn't have the same energy as the first one. But I can't recycle the beer because I had to see the first sip, so I drink out the beer, right? And I go again, count me in again. 3, 2. Caribbean. Really drinking good. They say we like the delivery, but the light shifted a bit. I think you miss your mark. About 11 takes later, my bladder hard like a gum boil. Tighter than a cow backside in fly season. And they say this is the last one. If you see a boy, I line up, all you come in. Yeah? Wrong. Is that camera there? Whoa. I drunk no ass. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I've been given a little duty to introduce a gentleman, but I want to give you a little history. Used to work in the banking sector. And back in them days, in the early 90s, when your parents tell you you're looking for a job, you go in either banking, you go to the fire service, the army, police. Well, police and thief have the same work because two of them in the same industry. And I was doing well. And in 1995, I would have met a gentleman who was doing work as a contractor to the organization. There was an in-house program This is now at Republic Bank called RB Television, RB TV, Republic Bank Television. And he was the director. So he would come in and the manager who was presenting at the time, he would direct the shoot and so on. And eventually, being around the thing, they said, but we like your voice. So we want you to do a segment. So I met this gentleman, the director. And in true Trini fashion, film industry have plenty waiting time. And in the waiting time, old talk passing, this one laughing, that one laughing. I with my country boy, little joke, jump in the thing and say, but you wasting your time in the bank. You supposed to be doing entertainment. You have nice comic timing, you know, good presence. And he started planting that seed in 1995, 96, 97, 98. It was only until 5 years later, I started doing the entertainment thing on the side. 5 years later, January 3rd, 2000, I submitted my letter of resignation. And then I called my mother. If I had called my mother before, I couldn't submit the resignation. And I called her and I told her, Moms, I leave the bank, you know. She said, huh? What are you going to do? I go in and talk shit for a living. And the deafening silence on the other end. I was only too happy because I thought for the moment she was trying to get the shoe through the phone to pelt me. And thankfully, over the years, I've been fortunate before her passing to see her agree and encourage the stance that I took. But I could have only taken that chance because I had a mentor who received me when I left and guided me through the early years of my career. And now, 20, how much years later, we could still do the thing. So it's always a pleasure to introduce this gentleman. Please put your hands together to the Southern boy, Mr. Errol. Errol.
Everybody. That wasn't everybody. Good evening, everybody. Just right. It is so good to be here. Let me tell you. I haven't been on stage for a little while. You know, I had a little accident not too long ago on my motorcycle. And I was in hospital and so on for a little while. But I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm not 100 yet. I still have a little physiotherapy and thing going on. But it's great to be here. Caitlin, thank you very much. Very, very much for inviting me to be here. How are you doing? Everybody nice? Yeah. I hear Sheldon kick off the thing singing. I know I feel I could sing it. I know I cannot. I know I cannot, but I feel I could sing. So I do a little try to sing thing sometime. I could do a verse and chorus all yeah? No, I was only sing if I hear sing Errol sing. Yeah? Oh, so, well, I'm a student of Calypso. I love Calypso. I love the greats. You see, Sparrow, Duke, Stalin. I love the greats. And I realized they always sing about things that they love. You understand? So I examine myself because oftentimes they sing about women. I examine myself. I love women, but I also love to eat. And I say if I'm going to write a tune about something I love to eat, let me choose what I love to eat the most. And that's pastry. What does it want? Oh, come. I love pastry. What's your favorite pastry? What is it? Bacalao? Man, say bacalao. What's your favorite pastry? What kind of pie? Apple pie. You know thing, but I love apple pie myself. But my favorite is the vegetable quiche. I love that. So I did a song called Ode to the Vegetable Quiche. So that's what I want to give you a little verse and chorus of, okay? There we go. I sure by now everybody know your boy Fabian come from Guapo. Life there was nice, it was really sweet. And the pastries them hard to beat. The first time I taste a lemon meringue pie, I ball out, yes, oh me, oh my. Now the pie tastes good, yes, it passed the test. But vegetable quiche is by far the best. And so in the morning, I just feel for quiche. Late in the night, I does feel forkish. All day long, I feeling forkish. My friends right now, I feeling. Only behave on yourself now, man. Oh gosh, I want you to know, I'm watching a couple sitting down over so. I know them enjoying this song if you see them laughing as I sing along. She laughing and slapping he on his leg. So for an excuse I want to beg. Madam, please, I say don't feel no how, but I suspect you're feeling folkish right now. Yeah. I love Calypso. I love it. I do a little something again recently. It's a more serious song, but I feel compelled to share a verse and chorus with you. Yeah? You don't mind? It's about my son. He got married to this girl, and she not treated him good at all. So I went to my father to let him know that the girl not treated my son good at all. The girl name is Rhea Pressure, and it go, Pa, your grandson get married to Rhea recently. After a breakup, it happened conveniently. I never liked this arranged marriage thing at all, but as a daddy, I was playing my role, that's all. But Pa, this girl, bad you hear, she have we boy, just living in fear. Pa Rhea is killing we boy. Pa Rhea taking life for a toy. Pa Rhea completely mad. Pa Rhea making all of we sad. Pa Rhea cares about nobody, so Pa Rhea is bad company. Pa Rhea is bad company. I don't want for some chorus, you know what I mean? Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you. It's bad company, ain't? Yeah, Pa Rhea is bad company. So, hey, now that I'm home and I ain't working and think I was in recovery mode, anytime my wife wants anything on the road, it's me she sending. Go and do this, go and buy that, go and buy this, go and buy the next. Yeah, they should send me for toilet paper. So I go on to buy toilet paper. When I'm in the grocery, she called me. Hey, don't buy that cheap toilet paper, just buy it. Buy a good, soft, absorbent toilet paper. Oh, go on, that's my brand, why does buy soft and pretty? She don't like that at all. She said, too hard. I said, but why you want to buy expensive toilet paper? I don't understand expensive toilet paper. What you going to do with toilet paper? You're going to smear it and flush it. Why you want to buy expensive toilet paper? She said, that's too hard, don't hard. So I buy this soft toilet paper. And, you know, as husband and wife, the door open when people doing anything I don't see. But I say, she put in toilet, she taken off toilet paper after she wee. About 4, 5, 6 roll and tear it. I say, hey, what you want to use so much toilet paper for? You don't have to use so much toilet paper for it, just have to pat it gently. You only need about 3, 4 blocks of toilet paper and you pat it or you pat it. You have to pat it gently. I said, why you don't want the next one? She said, tell it it's too rough. I said, you don't have to sandpaper it, you know. You just have to pat it gently. But you see, toilet paper is a very important and significant item that has moved into our lives. Let me tell you, when I was a little boy, I don't want to give away my age, but toilet paper wasn't a common thing in my days. Before toilet paper, what we used to use? Thank you very much. You understand? And in those days when we was using Gazette, it didn't have bipolar. It didn't have schizophrenia, depression, anxiety, all them set of mental illness that pop up in the world. It didn't have them thing before toilet paper, you know. It's only when toilet paper come, we start to get them kind of mental problems all over the place. So I did a little research because I noticed this in the timeline of toilet paper's existence. And let me tell you what I've discovered. Let's say, for example, people sometimes now living with anxieties because they're not getting a chance to express themselves. You understand? People will be eating up themselves. Something happens, and instead of talking to the person, dealing with it, they're eating up themselves, they're talking to themselves. That does lead to depression. It leads to anxiety, and it could sometimes lead to bipolar and that kind of thing. You understand what I'm telling you? But that is because it have toilet paper. That is why it leads into that. You see, for example, right, let's say, finance minister, for example, back in the day, before toilet paper, raised gas 4 times. and say they ain't riot yet. You understand? We know tomorrow he will be in the papers. We waiting. And when they see his face in the papers, they just tear off that piece. And they rest it down there. From the time you tear off that and rest it down, you feel better already. You didn't do him nothing yet, you know. You're going and do him something, do it. You ain't do him nothing yet, you're feeling better already. Because he messed we up. And instead of arguing and vex and you go by the pump and you're angry, you buy about 4 papers the next day and you tear him out, you rest him down. 4 times you rest him down. You understand? And when the time comes and you go inside there and you take it and you smear him, you feel, you feel relieved. You feel, look how all they're laughing. Look how happy all they're looking already. And that's just the thought of it. That's just the thought of it. So, you know what I see the other day? A video showing children, little children, how to wipe the boomsy. And they're telling them, take off 4 blocks, wipe, throw away. 4 blocks, wipe, throw away. 4 times, and then put on your drawers and go on your way. Something wrong with that? That's not how to do it. It's not wipe and throw away. It's wipe, watch, and then throw away. Correct? You have to watch. You can't watch. Especially if you have like a finance minister you just deal with. You have to watch and see it in the face and go, and then throw it. But you see, they bring toilet paper now, so everybody frustrated and angry on the highway and things. So I just was doing a little research, so I thought I would share that information with you. I'm not telling you to abandon the toilet paper and go back to gazette paper, but I'm just sharing with you a little bit of my medical research there. Not like I want to fall down. It's so good to be here. Did I tell you it's good to be here? It's really, really good to be here. I enjoyed myself. So I want to share a little. Yes, sir? You get cut. Now you can't use corned beef, partner. You see, some fellas not thinking. You understand? And you can't use glass bottle on the papers neither, you know, unless it's soft drink. You understand? Otherwise you put yourself in problem. You know, but, you know, we have so many women here this evening. And gentlemen, a few gentlemen in here, could we give the ladies a little round of applause there? Because women are so beautiful, so wonderful. But I really want to talk to the men, because Wendell don't talk to the women. Because you see, men are the most hardworking, loyal, faithful, decent, misunderstood creatures that God has placed on this planet. Gentlemen, do I get a yay? Yeah. You know, and women don't understand that. They measure us with their own barometer. You understand? Like they say how men does lie. Men don't lie, especially married. You see, married men do lie. Married men don't lie. From time immemorial, there's never been a man who set out to hurt or to horn his wife or his girlfriend. I'm not saying accidents happen, right? Like you, sir, you ever set out to hurt or horn your wife? Never. What about you, sir? No. What about, I don't even have to ask that man out there. I could see your halo, brother. I can see your halo. You're a married man. Yes, you out sitting down out there, you're a married man. Yes, I could tell you. God, married men are so decent. And here the thing women like to say, oh, man does horn more than woman. Where they get that from? Who does horn more, man or woman? Who does horn more, man or woman? Man, you say, darling? Man, you say? So who will does horn all day with? You see the problem? You get horn with from a man, girl. I'm sorry to hear that. No, that's the thing. It's but we're so decent, boy. You know, and I cool. I married. I cool. I comfortable with my wife, but she do wifely things, and I do decent, honest, loyal, manly things. You understand? Because married men do lie. We just don't. We have to learn how to deal with it, gentlemen. And fellas, we need to be more together, you know. We need to be more together. Fellas, women are very cliquish, and we have to get so too. Nothing wrong with that, you know. But like just now, I backstage there. I in the toilet, I go on to pee, right? So I lying down on the ground there peeing, right? And you see how I can have a serious conversation with all you? So I lie down on the ground there peeing. And one of the fellas on the stage crew peeping and see me and going back and calling the other fellas and laughing, keep. That's not a joke. It's not a joke. You know, you have to ask me what's wrong, you see. I'm dealing with a little injury and the doctor tell me don't lift up nothing too heavy. You understand? Could somebody carry a glass of water for this lady for me, please? You understand? We have to be together. We have to be together. Like, my wife come home late the other morning. I said, baby, where you was? She say she was out with her friends. Let me show you a woman. She was out with her friends. She home, and she now going to sleep. So I pick up my phone and I call in she friends. I said, Betty, Janice was out with all you last night. She said, yes, we lying pretty late. I said, okay. I called Marina. Betty was out with all, Janice was out with all you last night. Yeah, we lying pretty late. I call her next one. Maria, I want you to tell me the truth, Tell me the truth, Maria. Janice was out with all you last night. She said, yeah, boy, she lying down here still sleeping, yes? I go wake up and send her home just now. You see how, fellas, we have to get our game together. Women, that's how it is. Discover for one another. Yeah. But at the same time, men, we have to continue being decent. We can't get into quarrels and them kind of thing, you know. Like me. When my wife quarreling, I could handle that. I just ignore it. But when they go from to I can't take that at all. But I don't make no bacchanal. I'll jump in the car and take a long drive. Just 2 months ago, it happened to me, you know. I jump in the car, I take a long drive. I went Sobo Village. You want to know Sobo Village? Yeah, you're from that side, but you know the village. You know how long I ain't going to the country? I in a parlor, in a little country parlor, having a little parlor food, you know, a quarter liter and a bourbon, and I enjoyed myself. And I see something I hadn't seen in years. I saw a country funeral passing by. The coffin is on a horse-drawn buggy. The horse draped in black with a black plume. And like the horse, no he in a funeral, he walking. I say, way. And now behind the horse-drawn buggy is this fella with a dog, a pit bull. And behind he, about 50 men in a line. And I can't lie, right? As a married man, so I can't lie. I ask a stupid question. Yeah, me ask any man, the shopkeeper, somebody dead? Yeah, I'm duh. I say, all right, I look for that. But who died? He says, see the fellow with the pit bull? His wife died. I can't lie at all, it run through my mind. Some fellows real lucky boy. Run through my mind because I said, some fellows real lucky. So I say, how did she die? He says, see the pit bull? It attack her and kill her. I say, oh gosh, it run through my mind. I could do it a dog like that, boy. It would just run through my mind, you know, as a married man, I can't lie because married man do lie. So I tell myself, Errol, buy that dog. So I tell him, I come back just now, and I go down, and I walk in next to the fella, the pit bull, not on the same side with the pit bull, on the next side. I say, brother, my condolences. He said, thank you very much, brother, thank you very much. I said, is it true that this dog killed your wife? He said, yes, this dog killed she. I said, oh Lord, brother, sorry. I said, is it for sale? He said, join the line. It's not easy. But we have to, you know, keep our composure as men and just always be there, you know, because like a couple weeks ago, I walk out the office. You understand? Friday evening, nothing to do. I was just about to go home, you know, I have nothing really to do. And this girl walked up to me that I had not seen in 20 years. Let me tell you, I have never seen 20 years look so good on one human being. Oh, come. She looked real good. And she said, hey, Roland, how are you doing? Yeah, me, can't put a sentence together. She looking so good. You know what I mean? She said, so what you doing? I said, nothing. She said, well, let's go have a drink now. So we're going to have a drink. She drinking wine, and I drinking juice. All you know, I don't touch alcohol at all. So I drinking juice. And after her third glass of wine, she started to giggle, the kind of giggle that women just giggle when men could get a diggle. You know it have a giggle that does giggle when we could get a diggle. But of course I wasn't studying to diggle because I am a. So I realized I need to stop her where she reached. So after drink number 4, I said, okay, let's go. I think you had enough. She said, no problem. And she nice, she had nice. And we walk outside, we hearing this DJ music playing upstairs in the club. She said, oh God, remember when we were teenagers, we used to dance. Let me go up now. So I said, it's harmless. We'll go up and dance a little bit. Oh, Jesus and ages, as we walk in the place, that DJ like he had something else on his mind. As we walk in, that man put on a Teddy Pendergrass, boy. Turn off the lights. What is that? And light a candle. And with that, my candle light. So now I'm dancing so. Because I don't want you to rub on the candle. Because after all, I am a. You know what I'm telling you? And if she rub on that candle grease go be on the dance floor. Because you see me, my blood close to my skin, so I'm dancing long distance. So now, waiting for the song to done to get out of there. You understand? Because she's still giggling the giggle that did us giggle when we could get a diggle, but I'm not studying to diggle. I want to go home. I am a married man. And as the song finished and I grabbed the hand to go, oh, come. That DJ add insult to injury. That man put on a Bob Marley. I want to love you and treat you right. She said, yes. I say, oh, no. Oh, no. We go in. I carry you home now. Where you living? She tell me. Put her in the car. Reach by her. Dropping her in front she door, you know. You know that girl jump out the car and dare me. You understand? She dare me. Women only mustn't dare men. It's a wrong thing to do. Because she jump out and say, you're not coming upstairs for a nightcap. That's a dare. It means you dare not come upstairs for a nightcap. It means that you is a mama pool man. You is a manicu. You can't come upstairs because you can't handle what upstairs I have. I go on upstairs, boy. And let me tell you something. When I reach upstairs, so I get on bad. I do things I never do yet. Let me tell you something. My wife just called me the 5-minute man because that is my very, very optimum best 5 minutes. Was 5 glorious hours that night. Oh, Jesus, bitches. If you see me, we was on the couch. We knock off all the wares on the kitchen counter. We was on the back step. We tear down the shower curtain. We on the bed broke down. We end up under the bed. I get on rotted. And when I finish, fall asleep, you know. Fall asleep, you know. I know that voice is the voice of a man with a soft candle, but we wouldn't go into that conversation right now. Fall asleep, you know. You hear what I'm telling you? When I wake up, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, I grab my clothes and go and she telling me, wait, I'm doing breakfast. I say, are you mad? I am a married man. I jump in the car, and I wouldn't like to tell you because as a married man, I can't lie. Between her house and my house, about 25 different lies entered my head to say to my wife, you know. But as all married men, if a lie enters our head, we say, get the hands lie. So when I pull up home and I go to swing in the driveway now, I have to mash my brakes, suddenly screech. Because my daughters and them like they was playing hopscotch. Because they draw the box in the yard, and if I drive on that is our next set of bacchanal. So I park in the road, lock the car, jump out to go and nearly mash the piece of chalk they draw the box with, you know. That would be our next bacchanal. So I take the chalk, I rest it right there behind my ears. And I go on inside. She waiting soon. For the first time in my life, I wish was a white woman I was married to, you know. Because white women does ask you a question and answer it for themselves. They say, where you now coming from? You were so place. And they say, okay, and everything done. And you're going, not Trinidad woman, you know. She said, where you now coming from? And pregnant pause. We waiting there for the answer. Ladies, do you think I lied to my wife that morning? No. I did not. I said, honey, when I came out of the office yesterday, I said, a girl I didn't see in 20 years. I know, go on, honey, the 20 years look very, 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 very good on her. So we went for a couple of drinks, and she was drinking wine, and after 3 glasses of wine, she started to giggle, the kind of giggle that women does giggle when they want to give a little diggle. But I wasn't suddenly a diggle baby because I only diggle with you. After that, we went by the club to dance, and the DJ played some music that kind of really get me aroused and so on. And then I tell her, no, I'm going to drop her home because, baby, she want me to diggle, but I don't want to diggle with her. I want to diggle with you. You're the only person to diggle with. So when I drop her home, she dear me, and I went upstairs and baby, you'd be proud of me. Honey, you know, it has called me the 5-minute man, baby. I guess you 5 hours. 5 hours. Honey, you know the thing you guys want to do when they jump up and put your leg wrong, man, I hold you so and we walk, so one thing that I'm never able to do. I do it. Baby, you should have seen me. I get on bad. And when I finish, I fall asleep, right? And I wake up 9 o'clock, and I saw her now reach home. She said, you? 5 hours? Yeah, right. I really feel like stupid. Eh? You feel like stupid, you just playing all 4 of them boys whole night. Look, the chalk still behind your ears. She said, go in your bed. Go in your bed. What is that? It is so good. It is so good. It is so good to be here. I am properly enjoying myself, right? But it's time for me to go now. Yeah? What you say, sir? I'm on lock on candle. Something wrong with your wick? Behave yourself now. Yes, so what you say, Miss Lady? Tell me. You want the Chinese man? Oh, go on. You're making sure because people want to kill me for that, you know. We're going to do 1 verse and chorus, okay? A Chinese man named Lee. I sing about this man living by me. He's get on very ignorant. A Chinese man named Lee, living in the community. He very ignorant, truculent and arrogant. He argumentative, a sense of privilege. He make it hard to live in we small village every single day. Some way, somehow, this fella Lee does find himself in row. But for this Christmas, we don't want no Rowley. No Rowley. Spare with the Rowley. Oh God, this Christmas, we don't want no Rowley. Just stay away from we. Right, I done, Miss Lady. I do the thing for you. I do a little 1-1. I ain't taking no trouble. People calling me all kind of thing. They want to kill me. So we go take a 1 verse and relax it there, because who want any row for this Christmas? Anybody want row this Christmas? We want a peaceful Christmas. So tell Mr. Lee to keep he row. Talk done. Love ups, love ups. I hadn't, wait, no, I have to give away 2 door prize. I had to give away 2 door prize. I want to give away can't, you know. All right, you come. I want to give you a door prize. Come. You got door prize already? You sir, come. I want to give you a door prize. I ain't pulling no ticket. I calling men. I giving men door prize tonight. Come, partner. Let me give you a door prize. Yeah, you. You afraid to come? Ask her permission. No, this gentleman here, you got to already behave yourself. And now see who sit down there with. That man from St. Joseph, you know. Come right up, sir. Come right on up. How you doing? Just right. What's your name?
Warren.
What's it?
Warren.
Warren. It's good to meet you, Warren. It really, really is. Just right. I noticed you were enjoying yourself there.
Yes.
What do you do, Warren?
Technician.
A technician? Would you say, Warren, that to be a technician you need to have an imagination?
Yes.
Do you have an imagination?
I would like to think so.
Just right. Hold on, Should we play an imagination game with Warren? Yeah, they say yes. Okay, Warren. I want you to imagine that you see these people around that table here, so them is coconut trees. And the breeze blowing. You see them? To put that too difficult. Warren, imagine you see 2 dice in my hand. You see them? Use your imagination.
Mine is bad.
Imagine. You see 2 dice in my hand. You see them?
I see them.
Take one. Take one. Right. On mine, I see a 4. That reminds me of my 4 daughters. Where you see it on yours?
A tree.
A tree? What that tree remind you of?
A coconut tree.
Look, take my own. Take the 2. Shake them. Shake. Shake. What that remind you of? Warren, listen. Let me see what prize I giving you, Warren. Self-care. This for the game show? You hear about it? It's tomorrow right here, 7 o'clock, right? 50-50 for 2050s, all right? It will be right here. You get all the information you need in that package. Come here for 7 o'clock tomorrow. Sort out your sort outs. Oh God, that's the hand you're shaking me with, boy. All right, Warren, just right. I want to give a man who ain't get nothing yet for the night an next present. I had to give the fellas something. It has something for the fellas? Give me something for the fellas. Look at that fella, their partner, you got anything for you night? Come, let me give you a little prize now. You good? I think a single man. Well, a single man might still get something for the night, you know, he just ain't get nothing yet. I see that fella sitting down right there and come brethren, let me give you something. This is a special. Nice. Oh, beard oil, and the man have a beard. Come, partner, come, let me handle you right up. Yeah, what's your name?
Ronald.
Ronald. Where you from?
Central.
Central, where? Central, where?
You
You afraid to tell me? That's all right. There are no scenes. Shagonas. Just right, sir. Shagonas. Big up yourself, Shagona. Now, Ronald, I want to give you this. But they tell me I have to ask you some questions first. And if you get them right, you will get it. But between you and me, I will give you the answers. The answer is yes. You just answer yes for the 3 questions and you're good to go. All right? You understand that? Actually say yes, you waste one. I might say, you know. All right, Ronald, are you married? There's no one. Are you married?
Yeah.
All right, okay, so let me go. Ronald, now this big man thing, eh? Sometimes the wife don't keep up with the laundry and we end up with no drawers. And as men, sometimes we wear we wife underwear. It's happened sometimes. That ever happened to you? I'm taking that as a yes. If you can't say no, I'm taking it as a yes. So that's 1. You're almost there. 2 more and you're good to go. The next question is, are you wearing one now?
Yeah.
That's big man thing, boy. What is that? Just big man thing, Ronald. Right, so there's the one, there's the clincher now. Are you prepared to go back to the seat without the gift?
Yeah.
Go ahead now. No. This is yours, my brother. Beard oil. No, you know what? Beards need special treatment, right? This goes with it. Our beards need special treatment. You know, today I cut off mine. My son asked me, Daddy, where you going looking so? Finish shave. But they just my vibes today. You know? Big up yourself. Just right. It's from Sophia Wusa. She's an esthetician located in Florida, and it's a full face. Her site is fullfaceskin.com. All right? And this one now is what? Samir's Self-Care Essentials 15% discount. I given this to this nice lady here. I see this lady so many years. Oops. Nice. So that's my time, my friends. God bless you. Remember, for this Christmas, stay out of row, okay? Just right. I go on.
Yes, say it one more time for Mr. Errol Fabian, the comedian extraordinaire and a master storyteller. I can tell you this, he's very quick and he knows how to catch you. I wouldn't even try to even think slow around him, much less fast. I would just be fast with myself. And I want to recognize, Caitlin, Miss Brown, wonderful friend, little sister, well, sister of mine, I say, and I love her dearly. Her husband, Jerry, one of the greatest people, very humble,
stay very quiet, look at you, always in the background. But this is not there right now. Kate, you want to come forward a little bit? She's supposed to be hosting with me, you know. But she left me in the lurch. But she's entitled to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Caitlin Brown.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming. I know you guys see a lot of empty chairs, but they are people who would have supported me, and all the way in Port of Spain, and feel we have rain. But Tuesday, when I got to work, everybody said, well, let's see how much rain. It's only thing. I said, let me tell you something. The prayers I just say to the God I just pray to, he just give me answers. And I said, God, supply your daughter with no rain. Well, it's rain since Tuesday. So then I am his daughter and he loves me. So give thanks and clap for the Most High. So I am given the great pleasure to introduce my brother, who actually played a part in me getting to know, well, marrying my husband. Many years ago when I saw my husband the first time, he was in Rashoti and the Love Circles band, and Sheldon was the only one I knew. So I kept asking him for Jerry. So he's like, oh, Jerry here and Jerry there, Jerry all over the place. I said, well, tell him, Caitlin, say hi now. Sheldon will go to wherever he was in Asia. At the time, my husband lived in Asia. This skinny girl is asked for you all the time. I can't remember her name, you know. Every time, he said, who's the girl? I can't remember her name. But he remember me when he see me in Trinidad, I don't remember my name then. But anyway, coming forward 25 years after, I bounced up Sheldon in St. James. 4 o'clock in the morning, we linemen. What are you doing here? He said, guess who here? Jerry. I said, yes, you're serious? Yes, give me the number. That was in 2012. We got married in 2013. There's a clapping moment. We celebrated 9 years in October. My husband, Providence Brown. Isn't that a beautiful story? I mean, I find so. So I share it. But I just want to introduce my brother and his twin brother, Sheldon Blackman and Eldon Blackman, coming to entertain you this evening. Welcome, Sheldon and Eldon. I'm sure you guys didn't know the other twin. Well done. I see Eldon walk so. Well done, go on. Okay, I'm going to look for Eldon, so Sheldon will start, right? I'm coming back.
I want to sing a song from the song book of my deceased father, the late Rocke. La 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 la, la la la. Sing with us. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Life today, unlike yesterday, yeah. Friendship gone, oh, leaving hate and scorn, oh. Never living like stranger with neighbor. No love, sir, no love, sir, for one another. To unite people as one, create a song, I hope it live on from generation to generation to. What we say? Sing shanty 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 pull namada pull namada chatte shanty 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 make some noise to Ellen. Hey, la 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 la. This song you hear, oh, is an Indian prayer, oh, from ancient times, yeah, created to soothe your mind, oh, in danger, in anger, remember, sing this mantra, this golden mantra from the master. This song is to enable people to struggle against the devil. In this human jungle, similar. What we say? Sing shanty 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 hello. Pull namada chatte. Shanty 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 how we say, la 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 la. Me hear you sing. La la, hey, la 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 la. Thank you. Give it up for my niece. I want to call Mr. Providence Bong at this point to come and share Watch Out My Children with us. Because that is the original flautist from, yeah. Hello. Yeah, man. My sons and my daughters, to you I play. Watch, don't got no horrors, but please take heed. I know you don't want no sermon, but my admonition is to guard you against all the evil down the line. That creates strife and destroy life. Hey, walk cautiously, children, be alert, because you have an enemy that's roaming the earth. Hey, no, you are young and restless, but look, you don't have to be careless. You see, sober thinking leads into righteousness, to happiness, spiritual bliss. That's why I tell you this. Watch out, my children. Watch out, my children. Yeah, yeah. He'd have a fella called Lucifer with a bag of white powder. And he don't want but to bring shame and disgrace to the human race. Well, let me sing it again. Watch out. Watch out, my children. Yeah, 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 yeah. He'd have a fella called Lucifer with a bag of white powder. And he don't but to bring shame and disgrace to the human race. Oh, you are young and you're cute. I gave you my counsel because I want to see it. All you young people and old ones too, live righteously. Hey, what you feed your mind with, it forms your characteristic and shape the path that you must walk tomorrow. Darkness or glow, joy or sorrow. That's why I'm concerned, so watch out. Watch out, my children. Yeah, 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 yeah. Head over. Say with a bag of white powder, and it don't want but to bring shame and disgrace. Take it away, Providence. Cuidado, mis hijos. Cuidado, mis hijos. Hay un hombre que se llama Lucifer con una bolsa de polvo blanco. Y él no quiere probar tu cara, pero para traer pena y desgracia para la raza humana. Yeah, you're young and your future is ahead of you. Right or wrong, sweet or sour, depends on what you do. Hey, taking the wrong direction, it will drain your constitution and promote mental chaos and confusion. Then corruption to in a man, and that is not God's plan, so watch out. Oh, watch out, my children. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He'd have a fella. Oh, it's a bag of white powder. And he don't want but to bring shame and disgrace. Come on, let me get some hands like this. We're going to do it in Hindi. Dekho mere bacha logo. Dekho mere bacha logo. Ek insan shaitan hai uska paas hai tala pauda ka. और दूसरों को पौला नहीं लगाता है मनुष्यता का नाम पर ये है एक बदमा तबा है. Hey, I say watch out my children, watch out my children, yeah 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 yeah. But I'm a fella called Lucifer with a bang. There's a banger with powder. And he don't want but to bring shame and disgrace. I want to finish this song there before we went. It's so great to be in this space at this moment. Give thanks. But I bring shame and disgrace. Let me take a deep breath. To the Thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Give it up for Eldon.
Yes. Just let me give you guys a little special something here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What's that? What did you say?
I'm not sure what she said.
Let's give it up for the brothers. How could I not fall in love with Ant? Yeah. Come here. This is the right mic. Hi, Elder. I know she would not want me to acknowledge her, but I have to acknowledge her. Oh gosh, my sister, Dixie. Thank you for coming. I won't say who, or let's say that is Roland said, this is his niece, so do the maths. That's Dixie Ann. So I have one more door prize to give out. Curtis abandoned me. Curtis, you set me up, but it's okay. So I have one more door prize. Brian, could you bring the numbers, please? So I want to call somebody to choose a number. Anthony, come and choose a number for me. I adopted this gentleman here as my son, Anthony, the great bartender. You will see him in all my events. Number 4-2. Number 4-2. Oh, congratulations. So that means you're coming back here tomorrow. Because this is a door prize for, yes, 50-50 for 2050s, which will be launching tomorrow afternoon right here. Yes, so all the information is in the envelope, and it will be hosted by Stephen J. And I'm sure you guys will have a great time. You'll get an opportunity to win $1,000. Yes, a whole $1,000. But you have to answer the questions right. 50 questions, $50 for each question that you answer right. 20, sorry, thank you. You see, it's not my show. So 20 questions, $50 for each one answered correctly. So you get to be on the hot seat, and when Stephen come and explain it. So this is Stephen Jagrup, the person who created the game, and he's launching it here tomorrow.
Good night, everyone. Good night. I know a game show will be something new to Trinidad, but it will catch on, and it has a local flavor, and that's a good thing. So whoever got the free tickets, make sure and come. Is the rules within the rules? Okay. So read the rules before you come, and you will enjoy yourself. There will be seats available, so you could invite a friend. But this game is interactive in that you alone will not be answering the questions. The audience is there to help you win that $1,000. And that's the good thing about this game show, right? So I am inviting you all here tonight to come and see this game show and be part of the launch, right? And it's very exciting. It was actually tested about a year ago, and there were some changes, and believe me, it's a game show you would not want to miss. As I say, game show is new to Trinidad, but it will catch on, and it is a family game. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephen. And I did play the game, and it's quite interesting questions for all ages. So who got, please come. You will have a good time. Yes. At this time, Alicia Jagasa was supposed to come, but she is in Port of Spain at a show, and she said that she would have popped in. So it's not too late yet. It's not too late. Maybe she might still just come because she is a really, really good friend of mine, and she never disappoints me. So if she doesn't come, it's because something happened. So I'm still hoping that she comes. Yes. So I am going to reintroduce two of my favorite people who have treated me so well and was so, just so easy for me to get them to come here to support me. And they're going to do something, I don't know what it is, together. Put your hands together for my Uncle Errol and Wendell Etienne once again. I hope they are ready, because I didn't even go and find out.
that saved a wretch like me. Note boy. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I'm blind. Oh, oh yes. This is a special day. I tell you, it's always a special time when your children, who you invest all your hard earnings in, and they go abroad and study. When they come back, today's a special day, you hear? Because I'm expecting my son to return from medical school. Yes, young Dr. Ignatius ATM. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, what's that? Where's that?
Hey, Pops, how you doing? How you doing?
What? Hi, Pops, hi, Pops. Oh, who is you? What is that?
It's so good to be here, Pops. It's so good to be back in the sweet TNT.
Well, how you singing, sir?
How am I sounding?
Well, you're singing like one of them fresh water. Yeah.
Well, what can I say? This is just how I speak now, Pops. Let me tell you, I graduated and I'm back, and it's good to be back. I'm going to change our lives forever, Pops. I'm going to change our lives forever.
You leave here, Daddy, and come back, Pops?
But you know, Pops, it's a culture out there, you know what I mean? You got to adapt to survive, you know what I mean?
Well, I hope you adapt to the school, because I have a little ailment in my knee here that I want you to diagnose as the new doctor and so on.
But Pops, I don't know how to break this news to you, but I couldn't stand the sight of blood. So I didn't bother to study to be a doctor. I did journalism. I'm a writer.
What the foul foot I hear in here?
I'm a writer. That's what I do now. I wrote for the school paper while I was there, and that's what I'm going to do while I'm here in TNT. But we got some other things that are going to make us some money. Gonna make us some money, honey.
How you sounding so?
I don't understand. What do you mean? How am I sounding?
Well, you're confusing me. It's true, I wanted a boy. Your mother wanted a girl, but you're sounding like two we wish with one child.
Oh, come on, Paps, come on.
What is this money thing you're talking about?
Well, we got things to do, you know, I've got projects and so on. But you know, did I tell you, Uncle Leroy died?
Yes, I heard. I sent my condolences. Yes.
It was very sad, you know, Pops. Yeah.
That drunkard.
Well, you know, he worked in the scotch factory.
He worked in a what factory?
Scotch. Scotch. You know the scotch you drink with a chaser, scotch.
Oh, scotch?
That's what I said, Dad. That's what I said, Pops. The scotch factory.
Well, you sounding like somebody was tickling your throat with foreign objects. Scotch.
Pops, let me tell you. You know he drowned.
That's how he went?
Yes, Pops. He was there at the scotch factory, and he fell into the vat. This is about 25,000 tons of scotch.
Ooh,
and about 6 of his co-workers dived in to save him.
God bless the heart.
But he fought them off very bravely, Pops.
Eh?
Yeah, and eventually he died.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was very sad.
He drunk any rum?
He drowned in the scotch.
Oh, sad ages. And oh gosh, what about the poor wife? The woman wasn't working anywhere?
No, she was devastated. Devastated.
Well, at the very least, I hope he had insurance.
Pops, he didn't. The only insurance he had was fire insurance. He had no life insurance, just fire insurance.
So what did the wife do?
She cremated him. Pops, let me tell you, it took about 9 days for the fire to go out. He was very flammable.
Well, he looked for that.
It was not a pretty sight at all, Pops.
Mm-mm,
but I was there representing the family well.
Well, you represent something, but you're sounding like you're flamming yourself.
No, Pops, I represented you and everybody in the family.
Well, all right. Yes, both sides of the divide, it sounds like. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, what is this money thing? I hear your uncle was in some kind of business there in New York?
He invented a machine.
Uh-huh.
And he made gazillions of dollars. You hear what I'm saying to you?
Yes, but he drink out half.
That's all right. The wife got the other half, and she's sitting pretty right now. But I got the machine.
Eh?
Yeah, he made this machine that he'll put in a donkey on one end.
Uh-huh.
And turn it on, and it will do all the machiney things, and then sausages will come out on the other side. He made millions selling sausages.
He had a machine where on one side you put in a donkey.
Yes.
And on the next end is sausage coming out?
That's right. He made millions.
You see why I don't eat processed food?
Hi. Pops, listen, let me tell you. I got the machine, I shipped it to Trinidad because I recalibrated the thing.
You will find it have enough sausage in Trinidad?
Well, that's the thing. We're not going to make our money in Trinidad selling sausages. I recalibrated the thing, so I got it to work differently.
You what?
Recalibrated it. So now you can put in sausages, and a donkey's going to come out on the other side. And we're going to make our money selling donkeys.
Let me see if I get this right. You take the people good working machine out of New York City.
That's right.
And bring it here to Trinidad.
That's right.
And you're telling me.
I recalibrated it.
You recalcibrated? What you want?
Yes, I recalibrated it.
That. And now you're telling me in Trinidad.
Yeah.
I could go buy this machine.
Yeah.
Chuck in my sausage.
Correct is right.
It could do its thing in the middle.
That's right. It could do all the machining.
And a donkey could come out on the next end?
That's right, Pops. We're going to make $1 million selling donkeys.
I take in my good sausage, put it in one end, and get a donkey to come out?
On the other side. That's right.
Boy, your mother is the only machine I know like that, yes?
That's not funny. That's not funny at all. I'm going to leave and I'm going to go back to New York and do my writing, okay? If that's how you're going to be treating me.
All them journalists in New York, what do you know about writing?
Pops, I'm a writer. I'm a certified, verified, qualified writer.
You're a certified something, make sure it's writing? Yeah, you go through your whole school life here. You never write a poem. You never write your name in a postcard good. You
Pops,
telling me you in New York as journalist?
Pops, I'm a writer. I wrote you every month.
Yes, but when you're writing for papers and things, it's different from writing letter and email. In papers, you have to have headline.
But I did. I put Dear Pops. That's the headline. Dear Pops, and then the body of the letter. I'm a writer.
All right, Mr. Writer, let me put you to the test.
You put me to the test?
Is my money spent for it? You know, I didn't send you to write.
But Pops, I'm already certified.
No, I want to test it.
Qualified.
Well, that too.
Go ahead.
All right, let me tell you what we'll do.
How are you going to test me? Are you a professor?
Hold on. I will give you a circumstance, and you will come up with the headline for the story.
You're going to give me a circumcision? What'd you say?
Well, you might as well get that because like you ain't sounding like you want to use what you have.
Oh, Pops, behave yourself.
I said I will give you a situation, a circumstance.
Oh, a circumstance. I got it. It's a circumstance. I got it.
You have to come up with a headline that could sell newspapers.
Okay, that's exciting. I like that. That's exciting, Pops. Give me the situation. Give me the circumstance.
Here's the situation.
Yeah?
All right. A madman.
A madman. A madman. A madman.
A mad.
Oh, crazy guy.
Yes,
crazy guy. Yeah.
Mad. He escapes from the madhouse.
Oh my God! When did this happen?
I'm just making it up, boy.
All right. It's a circumstance. I got it. It's a circumstance. So this crazy guy, he escapes from the loony bin.
Yes.
Satan.
Yes.
Right.
And as he has escaped, he's running alongside the St. Anne's River.
He's running right along the river.
At the river,
a
washerwoman is washing the clothes, doing the laundry at the riverside. Washing.
Right, yeah, washerwoman, she's washing the clothes, yeah.
He rapes her.
What?
He interferes.
Yes. I'm just making it up. It is true.
Right. You're making it up. You're making it up.
After he does that,
Yeah.
he runs off.
And?
That's it. Come up with the headline.
Well, okay, hold on. Hang on. Let me make sure I got this straight. So there's this crazy guy. He escapes from the madhouse. He rapes a washerwoman.
At the river.
At the river and runs off. And you want a headline for that?
Yes. Catch the headline
goodness.
to sell. You see, I want a full refund on my money.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Pops, I got it.
You have it?
I got it.
Give me the headline.
Nut, screws, washer, and bolts. I told you I'm a rider. I told you, Pops, nut, screws, washer, and bolts.
Well, you will activate my hemorrhages?
I'm a rider, Pops. I'm a rider.
All right, Mr. Writer, you get away with a fluke. Let me give you another one.
Oh, come on, another one?
Yes.
I've got to prove something to you, Pops.
Yes. Is my money spent in this investment experiment you have there?
Come with it.
All right. Oh, okay, all right, I got it now. A midget.
A what?
A midget.
A little guy?
Yes, a midget.
Right.
He is pretending to be a fortune teller, a psychic.
Okay. A sidekick.
Yes. He collects money from everybody.
So he's not really a fortune teller?
No. He's not a real one.
So he's a con man?
Yes, he's doing that.
Oh, my God.
He takes their money, and then he disappears, can't be found.
They should lock him up.
That's what they're trying to do. Give me the headline.
They should lock him up.
Like the headline?
No, I'm saying if a man commits such a horrible crime, they should lock him up.
Well, all right, okay. Well, then include that in the headline. They lock him up.
Okay.
But he escapes. And then they can't find him. You get all the circumstances.
Okay, hang on. Let me get it right. Okay, let me get it right. So this little guy, he pretends that he can talk to the supernatural.
That's right. Yes.
He steals people's money. He's arrested.
Yes.
He escapes, and they can't find him.
No. That's the story. Yes. Headline.
Oh, my God. So this is a difficult one, Pops. I got it.
What you get?
I've got a headline for you.
Give me the headline.
Okay. Small, medium, at large. Pops, I told you it's my thing. I'm a rider.
The ticket that you buy to come,
Yeah.
you purchase one way or return?
You know, Pops, I don't appreciate the way you're talking to me.
I don't appreciate how you talking either.
It's fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm just doing my thing. I'm not doing your thing.
Well,
I'm doing my thing.
Well, do your thing.
I'm doing my thing. You know, they don't speak to me like this in New York City.
They don't talk to you like that in New York City?
No, they don't speak to me like that in New York City. I'm a man of position in New York City, you know.
A man of position in New York City? What you is in New York City?
I'm a count.
You is a what?
A count.
Look, you can't even pronounce the damn word properly.
I've got a return ticket, and I'm going to return right now, Pops. This is it. I'm leaving.
You promise?
I'm out of here.
All right. Amazing grace.
Just right. Love ups, love ups, love ups.
Thank you very much, Caitlin. Here now, you know, long me and my brother here had so much
First
fun.
time is yes. We have not been on stage together.
Yes.
Just right. Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Aaron and Wendell. Let's have another round of applause. I'm having so much fun. See, the doctor told me I have to relax, right? So I decided a comedy show. I'm relaxing. Everybody, thank you. I have one more door prize. I don't think I want to choose a number. So, Assistant MC, Curtis. Calling Curtis Gross. Calling Curtis Gross. He there?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So I decided that I am not going to pick a number to give this last door prize. This is the last door prize, right?
Yes, it is.
So I want you to decide what you're going to do to choose the winner.
You want me to choose the winner?
Yes. So it's either you ask a question, you call somebody to sing, say a joke, something, and then they vote.
Somebody get a chance to at least sing a verse and chorus of a song. A vintage Kaiser.
Aye.
You think we should choose one?
Yes.
A verse and chorus of Dr. Kitch.
Dr. Kitch? I don't even know that.
So, do you have anybody here who
Dr. Kitch?
don't know Dr. Kitch? Well, we know Dr. Kitch.
No,
we
but
know
a
Kitch
verse,
now.
verse and chorus of any one of his songs.
No, the verse and chorus of Dr. Kitch.
Or the song Dr.
Yes,
Kitch?
the song Dr. Kitch.
I too young.
Nobody here to do that?
I don't know. I don't know it.
Okay.
Be more recent.
It can be vintage if it's more recent.
Yes, it
All
depends
right.
on your age.
Rose by Sparrow.
Rose by Sparrow.
A verse and chorus of Rose by Sparrow. Anybody?
A whole verse and chorus? A whole verse and chorus or just a chorus?
Okay. Mr. Walker by Sparrow. Vintage. Nobody?
People don't want to win this? You could get a chance to win $1,000 tomorrow. Okay.
All right.
Anybody could come and sing.
This young lady here. Let her step forward. There you go.
Oh. Come, sweetie.
She could play that game. She would be underage.
I don't even think she's shy.
She's not shy?
And I think she can do
Come,
something.
sweetie. What song you want to sing?
I love my mommy. I love my mommy. I love my mommy.
Young black man in making. And the generation goes on and on and on and on and on. Sweetie, this is yours. Do you want to tell everybody your name? What's your name?
Zilla.
Zela. Zela Blackman. Thank you, darling.
And there we have it. It's continuing. Okay. And I think
Zela come and make all of you look bad.
And
But
the thing
anyway,
about
we
it,
happy.
Most of them know the songs, but they're trying to hide. Rose, girl, I love you bad. Girl, I love you bad. I'm going staring mad.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord.
Why? Tell me why you leave me. Why you deceive me. Girl, you leave me exposed. Why? Tell me why you leave me. Heaven knows all I want is rose. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. My brother Curtis Gross.
Thank you. And co-host tonight with Miss Caitlin Brown, my sis. Love her dearly. Love Jerry. Love everyone. And even that miserable fella at the door there.
Brian Fillmore. Brian Fillmore. That's Ken Fillmore. Ken Fillmore, brother.
You
Hey,
know,
hear this-
you know they
hey.
always say don't speak evil of the dead. You know this boy pull up a picture of his brother and they're small and real pungy brother, you know. But they love him too bad.
Listen, all you here now. Some years ago, I used to play pan with Invaders, right? And Ken Fillmore came and he was arranging for the band and thing, and I playing. That time I living in town. I'm from Arima, by the way. Jawim, always. Come here, my husband, bring the sandal. But anyhow, back to the story. So, playing pan, Ken is a left-hander, so I could have picked up quickly on the music. So it was easy. Next thing you know, I get married, I come and live here. We have an event because I'm an event planner, so I just always keep in events. And one day, Ken walked in here and hugging up Jerry. Oh God, you know how he was. He rubbed the ball head and he cried and he ball, oh God, I love you, ting. And he watched me. But he couldn't remember me. Next thing you know, I find out that Ken used to live next door. And then hear what the whole irony of the thing. The name of the street is now Ken Fillmore Lane. It's just so ironic that he and my husband grew up together, end up marrying and living next door. So he's not miserable.
Who, Brian?
He's the best neighbor. Listen to me.
Wait, is Brian promising?
I could call Brian anytime.
Brian
Day. He cut my
you
yard.
that 20. You win
He
the
just
20. We take a bet that I say, oh God, I could get a
I
promise.
love Brian Fillmore. That's my brother.
That's why you take the bet, because you know she would never bad talk you. All right, I lost.
Oh my God. Guys, I do not think that my sister, Alisa Dragasa, is coming again. However, tomorrow we will be back here again for 50-50 for 2050s. At what time?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. So come back, bring some friends. It's going to be like this again. Come, and try to win $1,000. I'll help all you because you could be in the audience. We can't take part. $1,000. Somebody could go with $1,000.
Steven, is that how you say it? 1,000 something? Well, I hear in South tomorrow.
Yes.
I had to work out how I get in, but I will be.
So everybody, this event was a special one for me. As you guys may know that I was recently told that I have a bad heart. I live in. They want to know how I live in so long because it's real bad. But I told my friends, but the way I just talk, they thought I was joking. My cousin called me today and said, Caitlin, what is this thing you're keeping? I said, but I tell you. She said, you didn't tell me that. I thought you was kicksin'. Because I always kicksin'. So I don't know where the stress come from, but yeah, so I have to keep it light. And I'm really happy that you guys came and you guys supported this event. And I hope that you all will support more of my events. Jazz Art by Storm, registered company. My husband's company is Trini Brownstone Productions. It would have been a shame if I did say that wrong. But yeah, Trini Brownstone Productions. He's a producer as well. So keep supporting Trinidad and Tobago. Yes? So thank you everybody. Have a wonderful night. You don't have to leave. You could line. You have things there to drink, to eat.
And the DJ provided wonderful music. Okay.
Rocke, thank you so much.
Which is DJ Rocke?
Yeah, DJ Rocke. Roland Rocke, guys. And I always tell everybody he's one of the former members, the original members for H2O Flow. Yes.
Ronald, perchance you all didn't need
Roland.
a bass. Just asking if you need a bass singer.
You were the bass?
You
were the bass. He was the bass.
He was the bass.
And his beautiful girlfriend.
I'm always there, okay? Just say.
He advertising if you're like going and join up again now. He have a bass boy. And his beautiful girlfriend. I'm not going to call her name because she don't want me to call her name, but she also sings.
Call it.
Nah, I ain't calling it.
Call it.
Nah, I support my girl, right?
Call it in the man.
Call the name.
Call the name?
Yes.
Ronald will call the name. But thank you, guys.
It was wonderful hosting you all tonight also. I am your co-host, Curtis Gross, along with Miss Caitlin Brown. And together, we are a good team, brother, sister. And it was a wonderful evening, and I trust that we are going to have some more, so we leave you with some wonderful music, and we still have some refreshments across on the side.
Yes, some patience.
Remember, we
and
have
rush.
soup, we have, take your time, do all rush, and it's excellent. So
I
don't
forgot
worry.
to tell them that my chef friend Sean Spencer, he's on the radio, Freedom Radio 106.5 FM, a very unapologetic plug for the radio station I work for. He is on every Tuesday at 4:30 speaking about food, Tasty Tuesdays, starting back from in December. He also has a restaurant on Sackville Street. Yes, Patience and Rush. He is my colleague from Hospitality Institute when it was a good school, because it's not around in Trinidad anymore, but he's an excellent chef. So you guys go ahead and try him out, check him out. And my beautiful sister, Kathleen Ocho.
Hold up, sweetie.
Yes.
You tell the audience to go and try him out?
Yeah, try out the food. Try the food. And
I got frightened there just now.
The food. And Kathleen
you going to
Ocho
try him
made
out?
the soup. Kathy's soup. Yeah, go and try him. He good looking, eh?
I ain't tell you I
Yes,
could cook.
yes.
I could cook too, you know. And it's boiled water. You're not getting it as hot as I just boil water.
Actually, the pepper sauce, the tamarind pepper, he made it. He and his wife made it. Sandy's,
that's our product.
Sandy's is his product.
I
So,
could be Muslim, you know. So
yeah,
you never know.
he makes pepper and seasoning. He doesn't cook.
As well as garlic sauce.
And garlic sauce. And wicked. And he have mild, medium, and oh God.
You can get
Really?
it in pepper sauce. You could also get in garlic sauce, mild or medium, as well as you can get pineapple garlic sauce, or you can get ginger garlic sauce. We do different flavors in all
kind of flavor in pepper.
peppers. Okay?
All kind of
We
flavor
have
in
13
pepper.
flavors.
Yes. All right. So who else? I didn't see.
But we have Wendell and Errol.
Wendell and Errol, you know, I love them. Wendell and Errol, are they dressed? Or they could come out one more time and just say goodnight? Or he left? Errol left.
Errol had to leave.
Thank you so much, everybody. And whoever I forgot, I apologize. My cousins who came all the way from Tacarigua, the Pangs. Yeah, I have Chinese family, you know.
Yeah.
Are they watching me? Like, I have Chinese family.
And I thought it was very...
That's a sister, China, you know. My cousin Ella and her husband and daughter. Thank you so much for coming out. My neighbors, the Beals. Yeah, and all these people come from Port of Spain. And my Rasta friends in the corner there. I now have friends in the corner there from Central. Yeah, and Stephen and his family. Thank you, everyone. And Miss Millie, who never misses an event. She lives in this neighborhood, and she always supports me. Mwah. Have a great night, everybody.
Thank you very much, and do enjoy the rest of your night. Okay? Thank you. DJ, right to you, DJ Rocke.
Jazz Art by Storm. The name represents a fusion of jazz, creative arts, and food. Three of the areas which fall in line with our company's expertise. Our motto, no event too small, speak of our company's focus when planning for our clients. Warmth, class, and intimacy. We are aware of the global economic climate of today. Therefore, we also cater for the individuals who desire class without the huge overhead cost. Jazz Art by Storm. Call us at 1-868-354-6139 or email jazzartbystorm@gmail.com.